What's up YouTube, this is Danny Drake back with another MIR4 video, a guide on how to take down the Dusk Armado raid. I want to start things off by saying it's ideal to have a tank and a sorcerer or two in your party for this raid. The tank to help hold aggro of the monsters and the sorcerers to burst them down as quickly as possible. In the first room you'll want to group up the Armado workers to increase your clear speed and do the same for the group in the next room. If your party can't do all of these at once, then you should probably be doing a lower raid until you gain more power. Next, a group of Dusk Armado Stormers spawn, which hit considerably harder than the workers, but the tactic stays the same. Group them up, take them out, and move on. In the third room, we have another batch of Dusk Armado Stormers followed by a mini boss fight. This is to teach you the mechanics of the boss fight ahead. When the mini-boss summons a group of stormers, the party should switch focus from the boss and wipe out the summons before continuing attacking the mini-boss. If you continue attacking the boss, they'll continue to summon more waves of monsters until your party is overwhelmed. If this happens and your party is wiped, regroup on the wooden bridge and pull one group of monsters at a time back to the bridge and clear them before taking on the mini-boss again. If this happens on the main boss, it will reset and you will still have to kill the additional monsters. Make this point clear to your whole party and this raid will be a breeze. If not, I've seen parties of 60,000 average power get wiped and have it reset because they ignored the additional monsters. Here our party is strong enough to clear the whole group and the mini-boss, but it is much safer to ignore the red Dusk Armado and focus on the stormers as they spawn. The boss has 4 types of attacks. The first attack you see here, where he digs partially into the ground and spins, does moderate damage in a small circle around it for the duration of the spin. Right after it stops spinning, a few circles will appear on the ground where boulders are about to fall doing lethal damage. I believe they also silence or stun you if they hit, but you would have to ask someone who has lived to tell about it. The next attack is a broad swipe doing moderate amounts of AoE damage to all enemies in front of it. The next ability has a very large charge-up time where the boss will turn into Kano from Mortal Kombat and cannonball across the map, hitting enemies in its path multiple times before slamming down with the final attack in a large AoE circle. I believe I can fly. We are talking NBA Jam-like hang time that seems to defy gravity and logic itself, giving you plenty of time to walk into its range while it's still suspended in the air. Try not to waste your dodge ability on this attack as you have plenty of time to walk out of it. At about 75% health, the boss will summon the first group of stormers, and again at 50%. It will summon 2 groups of stormers at 35% and a group of workers at 30%. It will summon 2 more groups of stormers at 25 and 20%, and another group of workers at 15%. And this is where many parties will get wiped because they have been focusing on the boss from 50 to 15%, and now they can't handle the DPS of the monsters even if they still can dodge the boss's attacks. 2 final groups of stormers will spawn at 10% HP, but at this point if you have killed all the other summons, then you should be able to just focus down the boss and end the raid there. The final attack does moderate damage in a small area directly in front of the boss and has a chance to stun the target. When the boss starts his burrowed spinning attack, you will have time to use a few abilities before it comes to a stop and the boulders begin to fall. Don't panic if you have a dash available, as you can always evade them easily, but if your dash is on cooldown you should start running around. This will make it so that you will not be stuck in an auto attack or ability cast animation when the boulders target you. Normally I would try to group the adds with the boss monster in order to kill both at the same time, but these monsters have high defense and high health, so they take a long time to kill, and the boss is too dangerous to fight around willing with a group of enemies. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more MIR4 content, and have a great day.